Well, he's a reality TV star whose home was damaged in the Palisades fire, and now Spencer Pratt says he is running to become mayor of L.A.
The system in Los Angeles isn't struggling, it's fundamentally broken. It is a machine designed to protect the people at the top and the friends they exchange favors with, while the rest of us drown in toxic smoke and ash.
Pratt just posted this photo on Instagram with a new campaign website. He has been an outspoken critic of the wildfire response, even traveling to Washington, D.C. to demand a federal investigation. The official filing period for mayor opens February 2nd. And as communities continue to recover from the Palisades and the Eaton fires, help from the government has been scarce.
And now state leaders are calling for political accountability from the White House and Congress. Conan Nolan joins us now with those details.
That's right. So amidst the devastating misfortune of what happened 1 year ago to legions of families, shop owners, and neighborhoods, there is, for the first time ever, help from the United States government, which has been caught up, I should say, in politics.
It was an image associated with previous disasters. The leader of the nation visiting the site of the devastation, meeting with the state's governor, putting aside political differences for the benefit of the victims of a catastrophe.
I appreciate the governor coming out and meeting me, Kevin.
Thank you for being here. It means a great deal to all of us, not just the folks in Palisades, the folks in Altadena.
The cooperation continued, the administration directing the EPA to act quickly.
The Trump administration deployed a historic number of Army Corps of Engineers, which is why we were able to do the debris clearance in such a fast time if you compared it to other fires.
But since then, President Donald Trump has taken California to task, claiming he extinguished the fires by turning on a valve, sending water from Northern California and the Pacific Northwest to the south. California, in fact, does not receive any water from Oregon or Washington, and officials say there is no such spigot.
Is that actually a thing?
No.
But the biggest disconnect? Funding. Federal disaster relief has been hung up in Congress. Today, U.S. Senators Adam Schiff and Alex Padilla appeared jointly, calling on the White House to do the right thing.
The president has yet to make a request of Congress, and Republicans in Congress are unwilling to go forward with that funding unless they get a request from the president.
My concern is that maybe they're playing political games to try to leverage disaster aid for unrelated issues, whether it's how we manage our water, whether it's voter ID or anything else.
It's, among other things, who voted for him. And he's punishing them along with everybody else.
The two senators say, in addition, there are legislative efforts to keep what happened 1 year ago from ever taking place again.
How do we utilize newer technologies for monitoring and modeling of fires to inform a more strategic and effective response? A lot of this work is now in legislation that's being advanced on a bipartisan basis.
Both senators pointed out that federal agencies and their regional efforts have made a difference, from FEMA to the Small Business Administration. Their concern, though, is with their Republican colleagues in Congress, who could expedite federal relief funds but don't want to make a move unless the president gives his approval first. And I should also point out that it's not just Democrats. There are Republicans from California who have also signed a letter to the White House saying we need the money and we need it now.
You know, Conan, we're looking at all of these interviews. A lot of these people are still so frustrated because the rebuilding process for their specific home hasn't been even close to that.
Well, right. And there are multiple frustrations, not the least of which is the cost of rebuilding has gone up significantly. And with immigration raids the way they have, 40% of the construction workers are immigrants. A certain segment of them are undocumented, but a lot of them just have not shown up on the work site. So the cost just of the labor force has gone up. So it's not the kind of harmonic convergence you want. All sorts of things are coming together for these poor victims in both the Palisades and Altadena, and it's costing them more money, and there's greater frustration. We understand it's going to take time, but it shouldn't take this long.